you don't pick a day to relax, your body will pick it for you. When was the last time you took a break for yourself? When was the last time you were not as energetic as you were before? In this day and age, currently right now, students are entering finals. Many of us are graduating, many of us are taking exams that will affect our future. And this will bring anxiety, fear, and worriness because not only are we handling and dealing with tests, we are also dealing with real life college kids. We are juggling other assignments. We're juggling our personal lives, family lives. There's a lot of things that college kids are balancing. High school students, that's a lot of pressure to that's being imposed. These exams that are going to quote unquote dictate their future. So most of us, we are going to study nonstop. And unfortunately, with this nonstop work, we become stressed and eventually we lose that joy of learning. We lose that sense of excitement. Every time we would see a problem, for example, for math, if it's a math exam, if we see a word problem, if we hear the word math, we get disgusted, we lose that motivation. Burnout is different from stress. Most of us know this. Burnout is similar to worry. Worry is that excessive exhaustion, excessive tiredness, a little bit less stressful because there's just no energy left. Think of yourself as a teapot. All of us are teapots in this world, and we are constantly pouring out whatever we have in us to other individuals. Eventually we're going to run out of whatever substance we're giving to others, whatever substance is in that teapot. And what are you left to give if you have nothing else inside of you? Some of us, we refuse to fill ourselves up. We refuse to take that break and we will find ways to continue to pour out to people until eventually there's nothing there, nothing left. How do you know you're experiencing burnout? How do you know it's not just stress anymore? One of the biggest things is time. We're going to experience stress. Stress is not a good thing. It's not a bad thing. It is something that all of us are going to experience. It's that sense of fear sometimes, or that anticipation of the unknown. With burnout, it is a continue. Not only is it that fear and worried about what's going to happen, it's more that lack of enjoyment, that fatigue, the exhaustion. A lot of people would ask someone that's burnt out, hey, are you okay? They'll check in on those individuals who are burnt out. They physically look exhausted. The performance is way below their usual standards. Physical exhaustion, cognitive exhaustion, loss of energy, cynicism, a detachment. You lose interest in doing the simple things as I guess what most people would do. For me, I enjoy playing football, soccer for some of y'all. I love creating content, hanging out with people, and listening just to other people. When I feel burnt out, I don't want to do any of that stuff. I just want to isolate myself and hide, which is one of the worst things you can do. You never want to cut yourself off from everything. This burnout, although it feels painful and can be difficult, it can be overcome. So, how do you overcome burnout? What do you do? In simple terms, check in with others, talk to people, listen to them, spend time with someone that is not going to relate to what you're currently doing. For us as students, make time to hang out with classmates and talk about life, talk about things not related to the subject that brought us together. Make some food, find some coping skills that will be stress relieving. Some of us love baking, and that forces us to be present. Find activities that forces you to be in the present. And at the end of the day, ask for help. We're not in this alone. A lot of us are going to experience this. So why go through this journey and struggle alone, where you can talk to someone and even vent about what's going on? Because it's tough. It really is tough to be able to manage everything that we're currently doing. At the same time, it is doable. It will get done. This current burnout that you may be going through at this moment is just temporarily. Someone once told me this is a temporary fix. This is a temporary issue that you're going, this is a temporary issue that's going on. And a few years down the line, even a few days, a few weeks, you're going to look back at that struggle, that struggle that's going on, and you're going to be grateful because that struggle, that hard time becomes a lesson that you learn. So that is all I got for today. That is your 5 for 5. You listen for 5 minutes. Share this with 5 people. This actually might have gone a few seconds over. So listen to this for that amount of time and share that with that same amount of time you listen to. A minute per person. You guys know the drill. As always, though, pass a smile, stay safe, always be awesome. Best of luck.